Okay, water signs. Before I get started with you guys today, I'm just doing water today. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, hello. How are you all? It's your girl, Jess, and we're going to see what messages the Most High has for you. But before I even go there, I'm recording this before I even get into your reading. So, it's probably actually a few hours beforehand. But I have been channeling a lot of music for you water signs. So, we have, I just wanted to mention the songs before I got into the reading. I was hearing Angels Cry by Mariah Carey. Feel free to check out the lyrics, listen to the song. I don't know if I'm going to be channeling more music before I do your reading because, like I said, it will be a couple of hours. I have to go. So, water signs, I don't know what's going on in your world, but someone, Now, Angels Cry, Mariah Carey, not terrible. Then I got Never Enough, Ariana Grande. Someone I feel like is missing you, or you could be missing someone. I even heard, and I don't even like to promote every artist, but I did hear Make Me Better by, is it Neo? Is that like Neo and like Fabulous or something? That's an old song, but I was hearing it. And then there was another song that I feel like, I don't know. I'm going to mention it because I'm hearing it. It's a little bit more of a lustful energy. Now, I was getting that this could be a third party influence kind of energy. So someone on the outside of a situation sending lustful energy. Or this could be your person or someone you are dealing with. I mean, I was getting more so of a third party because I was starting to get a flash. And whenever I get a flash, I'm like, okay, yes, there's some energy work being done. And it is more of in a lustful energy. It's not a terrible song, but I'm going to mention it. It's called Better by Pink Sweats and Kirby. So if you want to listen to that one, feel free. But definitely Angels Cry, Mariah Carey. Let me make sure that's the actual name of it. Never Enough, Ariana. Let me make sure these are the actual names. Okay, Angel Cry. Oh goodness, Angel Cry, Mariah. I have my laptop right here. So, okay, Angels Cry is Mariah Carey. And then, is it Never Enough by Ariana Grande? Never Enough. It's something like that. I'm going to get the actual. Almost is Never Enough. So, Angels Cry, Mariah Carey. I keep repeating myself, sorry. Almost is Never Enough, Ariana Grande. And then, let's go. So, feel free, if you don't want to listen to it, feel free to just check the lyrics. Could be a message for you in these songs. Make Me Better. It is a song by Fabulous, and I do believe Neo is on that as well. Yes. Okay. And then Better by Pink Sweats. Feel free to check all of that music out. Let me know. You don't have to let me know, but feel free to let me know if you found any messages in those songs. Again, that Better song by Pink Sweats. Someone's in a lustful energy. I'm not sure it's in a positive light because, lust, okay, whatever. But I'm not sure that this is someone that you're actually dealing with. Like I said, I feel like it was someone on the outside sending this energy out. So be mindful, energy, this is a part of spiritual warfare as well. Sending out lustful energy, having you go in a certain move a certain way and go in a certain direction that you wouldn't normally, or a direction that you shouldn't go into. So, yeah. Okay. I feel like when I actually do the reading, we'll get more into it and see if anything comes out from the tarot. And should I do love oracles? For air and fire, I did love oracles and clarified with like 2 or 3 cards. So a few cards. So I think I'll keep that theme for this week for water and fire. I'm only doing water today. I want to kind of space things out just in case I do channel other things for, just to get a clearer messaging for each group, each collective grouping. Yes. Anything else I wanted to say? I'm a big music person, so I tend to channel music a lot more than anything. I do. If there's a dream that I have that I feel like is speaking to a specific collective, I'll mention it. But I am more of a music channeler, to be honest. So, and there's always messages. Yeah, there's always messaging in music. So, is there anything else? I think that's it. So I'll probably put this intro in before I actually do the reading again a few hours later, water signs. But I just had to like record this first because I'm like, this is already 4 songs. I feel like, right, this is already 4 songs. Oh, sorry, my phone locked. I'm like, oh gosh, forgive me. Yeah, this is already 4 songs. So I'm like, okay, if I channel any more music, I'm not going to remember everything that's coming out. And I knew I was doing water today, so I was like, okay, so this is for the water collective. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'll get into my read after this clip. Okay, water sign, so I'm pretty sure I put the clip in before this. I pressed play for the actual reading. So yes, I was channeling a whole bunch of music, didn't channel anything else after, but that's okay. There may be some messages in the songs that I mentioned. And I'm going to start out with a love oracle. We're hopping right in. A love oracle, and then we're going to clarify with a few, we're going to clarify each oracle with a few tarot cards. Does that make sense? I think it does. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Here we go. Feel free to check out Earth and Air. I've already done that for the week. Fire will be last. That could be coming tomorrow, or it could be coming a little bit later on in the week. It just depends how everything works out for me, my schedule. Feel free to change the speed on the video if I'm taking too long for you. And then the card that pops over is patience, or maybe you just need to have a little bit of patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. If you're feeling rushed or worried or concerned about something, maybe there needs to be a need to slow down, take your time. You're right where you're supposed to be. The cards are jamming up a bit. No rush. God's not in a rush. So no need for you to be in a rush. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Awesome. Okay, let's get one more. Or whatever the Most High sees fit. Okay, one more. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, something flipped over, I believe. Okay, second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. I mean, with the songs that I was channeling, for sure someone wants a second chance. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Let me read. I always read a couple cards behind that. It may resonate with you. It may not. Just take everything as it resonates. Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. I did mention in the clip that I'm going to post prior to this, before I started this reading, I should say. It's all going to be one video. But that I was sensing someone on the outside, an outside interference that was sending some kind of lustful energy out. So that could be what that is. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. I'll read one more, or I'll read 2 more. Addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. That could be an addiction too. Maybe someone you're dealing with has a sex addiction, or they're easily tempted by, other people. So be mindful who you're dealing with. And then past life love, your soul remembers this intense connection. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we're going to see what comes out in the tarot for you. With patience, everything will unfold in divine time, and we may get something we need to be patient about. You may already know what you need to be patient about, but this could just be confirmation, or for this message could be for someone else if it doesn't resonate with you completely. And I mean, it doesn't have to resonate with you completely. Even if you find one message out of this reading, that's cool. It's the message that you needed to hear at the moment that you needed to hear it. So, patience. Okay. The Devil, Capricorn energy, and Temperance. Wow, patience. Patience being clarified by patience. Well, it feels like you may be a little bit antsy, but patience is required in whatever this is. Maybe shadow work, because I saw that awakening. Maybe you need to be patient with yourself and kind of healing maybe some addictions, codependency, your shadow side. Be patient with yourself. Or you may need to be patient. I'm going to say be patient with yourself. Because if someone is going through, has addictions, it doesn't mean to leave them out in the cold, But sometimes you do need to take a step back so that they can heal. Sometimes God can do more for an individual than what the human can, if you catch my drift. There's just certain healing that you can only get from the Most High. And if there's a shadow aspect to someone that you may be dealing with, you may need to, take a step back and just let God work through them while they undergo this awakening or shadow self, or just whatever may be causing an addiction, because we did see the addiction card. I just think it's so funny. Patience being required. Being required. Well, I guess patience is required, but patience being clarified by being patient. But if this is all you, just please be patient with yourself while you're, I feel like undergoing the dark night of the soul. Someone may be undergoing the dark night of the soul. That shadow side that we have to deal with. We have to love those imperfect parts of ourselves too. I feel like once we accept and love those parts of ourselves because it made us who we are, and we can only learn from it, or we should be learning from it, then it's like, okay, we can move forward to heal it. Or maybe, now devil could speak of restrictions too. So maybe you feel, if there's no addiction here, maybe you feel restricted by something that's holding you back. I would think that would be the shadow self, though. If you feel like something is holding you back that may not necessarily be holding you back, that would still be a shadow side of yourself that you would need to heal, or someone needs to heal. But maybe there is a restriction that's like out of your control, and there isn't an addiction here, but we did see that card. But if that part doesn't resonate, then, and there's just things that are just out of your control, God's timing, everything in God's timing. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Of course, I will see if another card come out. I like to get 3 for these oracles, but okay. Well, look. The Fool popped out, Aries energy. So yeah, just be, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries. So those signs could be significant. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. And then 15, 14, 0 could be significant. And the Fool, Aries energy can speak of new beginnings. I would feel like trusting in the process, whatever you may be trying to overcome, or someone's trying to overcome. There may be a need for blind faith. Temperance, I always feel like you're protected. So, and we did see that card somewhere in this deck. It did say you were divinely guided and protected. So, especially if you're undergoing the dark night, I know that gets a little, it's those fears and those triggers that make us, or the triggers that could make us fearful. But you're protected. So remember that when you're doing your shadow work. Is everything for your highest good. It feels like to have some kind of new beginning or restart, or just moving forward in life and getting past something that could have been, I'm getting tumultuous. That's not a word I use every day in my everyday vocabulary. So something tumultuous could have happened. Yeah. So patience with yourself, patience with the process. If it's someone outside of you, patience with another. You can send them love on their journey. If it's not someone you plan to be with, or someone, this could be a friend or family member. It doesn't even have to be a love interest. So, of course, you don't have to be around to take the brunt of someone else's, if they're being nasty towards you, But, pray for them. Send them love and light. Abundance. And, just again, with the process, I feel like if you're patient with this process and you just, take your time with it, the abundance that you seek will come to you. Because it's divinely orchestrated. I'm getting a sense of your steps are ordered by the Most High. Someone's steps is ordered by the Most High. So abundance, I'm getting health and wealth. What is it? Wealth. If you're healthy, you're wealthy. Healthy in spirit, healthy in I was gonna say finances, but that's not what I had planned to say, but that could be significant for someone. But also healthy, I was gonna say healthy in spirit and physically, your physical health. Abundance could look like a plethora of things. Is my deck upside down? Did I just... because the Chariot is at the bottom of the deck right now, and I just seen the Magician too, so yeah. Patience while you're manifesting or allowing your manifestations to come in. Patience while you're healing. But I see forward movement here and a new beginning or a restart, or just, I feel like lighter times ahead after some turmoil. So we have the Five of, Swords, Aquarius energy. That popped out under the Abundance card. This could be causing some mental anguish to you or another. Someone could be competing for an abundance. Someone's competing for abundance. I mean, if it's divinely orchestrated, it's yours to have. It's not really anyone else's to have, because we all have our the things we were put on this earth to do. So it's what's for you is for you and is not going to miss you. I truly believe that. Everyone might not feel that way, but I do. So I don't know if someone's competing with you over your abundance. That would be a little, like I said, if it's for you, it's for you. They'd be wasting their time if they're trying to compete with you. The only competition should be with yourself. I know, cliche, but I see the Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone is in mental. I'm getting mental anguish, but I don't know if this is you or another or outside force, because I don't know why. Well, the Patience card is here, and I did say be patient with the process. So if this is you, there may be a need to get out of your head. Just looking at a few cards behind it. Rest, heal, because I'm seeing the Four of Swords. Just retreat and relax. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of like new energy trying to manifest in a positive way. Oh, and behind the Ace of Wands is the Four of Wands, Aries energy. A union of sorts, or just the overall happy, stable family life. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is trying to come in, and if this is all your energy or someone else's energy, there's just time. It's gonna take some time. I'm seeing the Hangman, Pisces energy, just introspecting, reflecting, maybe a perspective shift while someone is undergoing the dark night, or just healing past wounds. I'm seeing the Three of Swords, heartbreak. So Two of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of good things on the way, but I just can't figure out if this is you, a person you're dealing with, or someone else in you guys' energy. But I do see someone on either side does need to go through some healing. So, but I'm almost feeling like there's a third party energy here too. That's why it's like, and that complicates the healing process, right? But it's okay. You're protected. Okay, let's see what else. Four of Cups, Cancer energy. That could just be that retreating, going within, healing old wounds for abundance to come in. I'm gonna get one more card. I'm trying to see what I'm picking up here. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna take, I have another little oracle deck here. Let me see if I can get something else on this rejection. Let me get one more tarot card here for abundance, and then I'll use that clarifying deck. I have a couple clarifying decks. Anything else for abundance? Page of Cups. I feel like intuitively you may already know what to do. Or you're doing, I feel like on top of what I'm saying, right? It's like, what am I getting off of this Page of Cups here? Usually Page of Cups for me is like an apology or new exciting news. So I can just read it as that. There may be new excited news or unexpected news in regards to your abundance, and that can be positive. But when I try to put all three together, if I'm just reading that individually for abundance, that's that. But when I try to put all three cards here together, I'm trying to... Are you receiving intuitive downloads or someone may be receiving intuitive downloads of someone trying to compete, like, or cause some kind of, I want to say stagnancy to maybe even your manifestations? It feels like you have intuitive knowledge of something, or you've received something in the dream state that may let you know that someone I'm getting third party energy. That's what I'm saying. Like someone on the outside doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And we know the Five of Swords talks about winning at all costs. So just trying to just do anything to cause a disruption. I did mention when I first started the video, even when I was speaking about the music I was channeling earlier, I did speak of that third party interference sending out lustful energy, kind of throw you off, or just it could be any type of energy work trying to throw you off. I'm getting even to reject certain things that may be for you. Because, the Four of Cups, it's not always, but in most tarot decks, it is someone sitting under the tree, and it's like the divine trying to gift the person with a cup of love, or just someone trying to give someone a cup of love. I say the divine trying to gift someone, but they're like rejecting it. So someone could be sending out work to cause you to reject something that's meant for you, whatever that may look like for you. Your manifestations. So I'm just making you aware of that as well. I don't like to harp on negative energy, but I call it out just so that we're aware of what's going on around us, so we can navigate accordingly. I'm getting a little bit of discomfort in is this the solar plexus? That's like right up underneath I want to say like your chest area. So your solar plexus could be being affected right now. That could be the energy work. Now, I might have to, admittedly, I don't know what that particularly affects. It could be like the sacral, where it's creativity, or what? Let's look it up. Let's learn together. I have my iPad right here, so don't ever be like ashamed to look things up, or like feel less than if you have to like Google some things. Google is there for a reason, and thank God for Google, honestly, nowadays, because back in the days they only had books. Imagine trying to find an answer to something out back then. Remember encyclopedias? Sheesh. Some of you might not even know what that is. Maybe I'm being a little dramatic, but I really feel like a few people in this generation, goodness, why am I stuttering a lot? In this generation, the youth, I feel like some of them may not know what an encyclopedia is. Maybe they do. I'm being dramatic. Let's see. So I want to know what the solar plexus, so, okay. That's aggression, fatigue, anger, confidence. So someone could be trying to affect your confidence. Yeah. Your emotional security, lack of direction, having strong boundaries, feelings of stagnation or inertia. I've mentioned some of these things. Control over emotions. So this is just what someone may be trying to affect you with when it comes to energy work, so you're aware. So stay tempered, and maybe that's that need to be patient as well, that you're not flying off the handle. Don't react. Don't be slow to goodness, I'll try to quote that verse in the Bible right now. I'll probably mess it up, but be slow to anger. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Okay. Yeah, anxiety, trauma. I feel like someone's trying to inflict this upon you. Feel free to look these things up. And make sure you're taking care of your health also, because the way I just felt that. But I feel like it's energy work. But always make sure you're double checking if you need to go to the doctor, that everything is all good in your hood. That was corny. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me for my corniness. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. I was almost getting like maybe. Now this is up to you. I was almost getting a friendship vibe off of this, but that, like, again, that is up to you. I don't know if this is someone that put energy work over you and wants to like apologize for the energy work that they put over you as well. Now, I don't know that you would want a second chance with someone that put energy work on you. I don't know if they were under some type of influence that would have caused that, but that's something I feel like you go to the Most High about. But second chance, self-explanatory if this is just a lover's connection, maybe distance separated you two. It depends what separated you two, right? It's gonna look different for everyone. I'm gonna tell you to pray and meditate on it. But if it's coming out that it deserves a second chance and God is guiding you, God, your angels, your spirit team, then I'm pretty sure they are behind it and support it. But of course, always go within, always go to the Most High. Let's see, I'm seeing 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like it might be a partnership that you can trust in. Oh, this card is here. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Okay. Okay, so now I'm seeing the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see what cards come out though for it. "25 minutes in. Am I saying the numbers out here? So 5, 4 could be significant. Excuse me, I had a little bit of burping. 3 of Cups. So yeah, that's a celebration. I feel like a celebration of this connection, especially if it's divinely guided and orchestrated and your spirit team is helping you to bring this about. That's positive. Some of the songs I did channel was positive, and Angels Cry, man, that one gets me. It's like, imagine your spirit team, your ancestors trying to guide you to another person, and for whatever reason, you guys getting pulled apart. And it's like, but this is what they wanted for you to. I feel like there's sadness there from your spirit team, your angels, but it's okay. It feels like, maybe there's lessons that needed to be learned clearly, shadow sides that needed to be healed. So it wasn't for nothing, is what I would say. Oh, okay. I got 3 cards that fell out here. Did it? I don't know. I do take reversals especially with this deck, but I don't know. I'm gonna put that back in the deck actually and see. I'm taking note of what it is. Let me see. Okay, I'm not gonna take them. I am going to make note of it if it comes back out in the reverse. It's just sometimes the way things fall out the deck, it's like, okay, like that's that outside interface. That's why sometimes you have to be even careful when reading, because it's like, where did that didn't feel like what was just going on here. I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of readers know when some things just come out the deck the way they come out. It's like, I don't know if I'm supposed to take that. Yeah, the Chariot. See, that's why I didn't want to take it. And Chariot is forward movement. I feel like happier times are on the horizon. Chariot is Cancer energy. Double Cancer energy right here, actually. 3-7 could be significant. And now I'm like humming Angels Crying. Since it's such a positive card, second chance, I mean, 3 of Cups, that could be like third parties. Third party influence could be anything, though. It could be friends, family, ex-lover, the addictions that we did see, bad habits, codependency. So that could look like anything, and that may be the reason. Depending on what it is, it may be salvageable, right? The connection. That's not going to be for everybody. That's not going to be for everybody. Because if someone, it just depends. I was gonna say third party. That third party could get a little dicey about what that looks like. So be careful when you are allowing people from the past to come back. But I'm getting, this is like, I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me twin flame dynamic because it's so divinely guided and orchestrated. So this, I feel, in the trust and all that, this, I feel like you can trust in this situation if you know you're on a twin flame journey, even if you're not. Yeah, even if you're not, there may be someone from your past that you are like you, as if there's healing work done, and you could be equally yoked with. I'm not going to say just because, they're from your past that they're not worth it. It's just you have to be mindful of the people that do come back around sometimes, that if you're not on a twin flame journey, especially or in a twin flame union, I should say, because not everyone from the past is going to have good intentions. I feel like there was a thought I wanted to expand upon, and then I kind of lost. Sometimes my thoughts move quicker than my words, my mouth. So I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck right now. So that's an offer. And then we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, some kind of heartbreak. I feel like either this is your energy. I'm gonna say it could be both of you, like both people's energy. Someone trying to get over pain inflicted by another, or even pains that we sometimes inflict upon ourselves. And that's why we may need to be patient with ourselves too. There could be many reasons why we need to be patient with ourselves on a healing journey. Just overcoming that heartbreak. Yeah. Or grief. I'm almost feeling grief too. Depression. Whatever kind of emotional pain. Again, gonna look different for everyone. Let me see, and look, how fitting. The bottom of the deck again is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's that offer. That's that abundance. The Tower, Aries, Scorpio. I'm sorry, I didn't say Three of Swords, Libra energy. And then the Three of Wands, Aries energy, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, and Judgment, Scorpio. A few more numbers that could be significant. 1, 16, 3, 1. Sorry if I repeat numbers. It's just I'm just going to say the numbers as I see them, even if I already said it. 20. King of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. There's sudden changes happening. Of course, an awakening. I feel like I saw the Judgment card. I feel like forgiveness, reconciliation is on the table. It's on the table. It doesn't mean you have to take it, but if it's divinely guided, orchestrating your angel, I feel like your angels, your spirit team is about it. Like, do you want to make your angels cry? I'm telling you, I'm seeing a lot of emotional, emotions here. There's a lot of emotions here I'm getting. Yeah. I did say Three of Wands. To me, that speaks of expansion. So you just overcoming all of the hurt and pain, addictions, codependency, battles, trauma, to be triumphant in the end and just like progress on this journey we call life. To be a better person and to bring about and create new opportunities for yourself. That's that abundance card again. Sudden change. I feel like it could be sudden quick change because we have the Tower and then the Chariot. I feel like I kind of got to get out of this energy because the solar plexus is really being affected here. I see the Ace of Wands here too. Yeah, new beginnings, changes. I see positive things happening after a time of, I want to say after a time of turmoil, but just take everything as it resonates. I don't ever use this deck. I don't feel like this deck is necessary to use. Let me see if I can get a few more messages from this clarifying deck. Nothing to really clarify, or nothing that I want to clarify from this spread. Just see what messages come out from the deck in general. And then, yes, then I would get what your person would say to you, because this is giving a union that's in separation. Oh, this whole deck, let's see, stuck and unable to move forward. Make sure you're not keeping yourself stagnant. This could be someone else's energy. It may not even be you or your person, honestly. It could be that third-party energy. Father wounds need to be addressed. Low self-esteem, isolation, lack of motivation, self-doubt. That's that shadow side that needs to be worked on. Change your focus, blocking your manifestations. Yeah, maybe you're too focused on something. Maybe a need to zero out, not be so, what's the words I'm looking for? Just, not thinking about it day in and day out. I don't want to say like that, because yes, that's how we manifest, right? But making sure that you're living life while you're trying to bring about this manifestation, bring about these, I'll say these because constantly manifesting, but just be mindful of your thoughts, live life, trust your intuition, listen to your gut feeling, you can trust it. So whatever you may be thinking or contemplating on, that's divine guidance and wisdom. You can trust what you're sensing. Leo popped out here, so that could be significant, or maybe someone's pride and ego needs to be worked on, or someone makes someone happy. I was gonna say someone makes you happy, but you can make someone happy. Like, flip the roles. Someone has major control issues, so okay, that could be pride and ego then. Make sure you're not trying to control anyone. If this is another person's energy, then, I don't know. They could be working on these control issues if this is another person's energy and not yours, or you just need to work on this yourself if you're trying to control. You could be just trying to control how, your manifestations, how, God is trying to bring it to you, but you can't control that, so... In silent treatment, ghosting and ignoring. Maybe someone did this to you, or you did this to someone, or there's a need to actually ghost someone. Not ghost someone, or ignore, more so ignore anyone trying to, I wanted to say impede on what you're trying to create, if that makes sense. Or someone could be giving someone the silent treatment as a means of control, as a way to control them. It's not going to work. It could work in the beginning, but people catch on to this stuff. So if you're doing that, stop. If it's not you, then, but people try to control people, and it's like there's all different forms that people try to control others. I wouldn't suggest it. God sees all and would not be too pleased with that. So that's what came out. Bottom of the deck, Pisces. Pisces could be significant. Pisces to me also speaks of intuition. So yes, follow your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling. You can trust it. Someone else got this. And then Pisces is at the bottom of the deck again. I can't remember if it... maybe it was Earth. But it could have been air, but I'm getting more so Earth. Unresolved. I'm gonna read a few cards behind that. Unresolved trauma is rising. Shadow work, dark night of the soul. Yep, we saw that earlier. Protect your energy. Put on God's armor. Shield yourself. You're being divinely guided and protected. But make sure you're connecting with the Most High daily. Spiritual blindness, disconnected, lack of connection to God. I feel like that's someone else's energy. Someone's third eye could be blocked. Probably someone that's trying to peer in that doesn't need to be peering in anyway. So I wouldn't even worry about that because behind that is spell work is being done. It will be rejected. You are protected. So someone could be trying to block your third eye, but it's not going to work. Write down your visions, manifest, bring them to life. Spiritual gifts are activated, ready to use. Awesome. I'm seeing boundaries. Set strong boundaries. Learn your limits. I honor my boundaries. Yep. And then I'll read this last one. Oh, I just kind of opened to you're exactly where you should be. I feel like I started with that. Regret. I'm sorry. I'm just reading so many. Maybe there's a need for me to read it. I'm just going to, it's a collective. So it's going to resonate with everyone differently. Regret and remorse, deep sadness. Someone's feeling regret and remorse and deep sadness. Or you could be feeling regret and remorse and deep sadness. But don't worry. You're exactly where you should be. They want to be with you. So this could be another person's energy. You are healed. That's awesome. Pay attention to your friend group. You need to slow down. No need to rush. That's that patience card. We're seeing it now in 3 different decks, okay? Patience is coming out basically in 3 different decks. So be patient. Oh, this is the one I wanted to read. And I think it's a perfect one to end on, especially after, shadow work. Call Yeshua into your heart to shine light on darkness. Yes. Okay. Water signs. I feel like I'm feeding you today, water signs. I feel good about it, though. I hope these messages are helpful. I'm going to get what your person would say to you. I tried to get at least 3, but we'll see what God sees fit, okay? Okay. The decks are sliding every which way, and I'm just Okay. Now the deck is sliding, and then I see I'm met with a do not trust them. So there's someone, and it's a Pisces is showing here. So there's a Pisces. There could be a Pisces that you shouldn't be trusting. But I feel you, even though we are apart. That's a deep soul connection, especially if it's a twin flame union. Even if it's just, I don't want to say just a regular soulmate, but soul connections are real. So you're going to feel, that's how you know it's real. There's an ineffable experience that you don't know how to explain it to others, except for people that have been on this journey. They'll get it. But let's see. What other? Thank you, Father, for these messages. I gotta thank the Most High and our angels, of course. Don't make the angels cry, water sign. They want the best for you. Okay, I need to stop looking at the deck. Sometimes when I look at the deck and I shuffle, nothing flips over. So, maybe work on. I was gonna say work on some breath work, but maybe breath work could be helpful. Okay. I know that I crossed the line with you. But I see the Page of Cups. I see an apology if that is your person, or it could be another person's energy. Let's see if we can get one more. I wish. Oh, okay. Now the cards are going everywhere. I wish things could be different. Bottom of the deck. I'm so attracted to you. I wish I could share my good news with you. We will be together again. You were the best thing in my life. Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm not available. I feel like that's that healing, that dark night of the soul. So be patient. And sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I'm just seeing. I want you. I look for you everywhere. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm just like moving around the deck. I replay our conversations over and over. I wish I had treated you better. Someone's definitely filled with remorse here. I did see the King of Cups. We have the Page of Cups, the Chariot. I feel like, but we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? They're going to express. I feel, I'm getting the feeling, well, it's in the energy. I should say it's in the energy. What someone actually does, if they actually come forward and do it, that's because we all have free will, but it is in the energy that someone wants to express their emotions and seek your forgiveness. I saw that Judgment card. To me, that speaks of awakening and forgiveness and reconciliation. So you came closer than anyone. And one more. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Filled with remorse, for sure. I'm going to get a few more zodiacs that could be significant, or things, maybe we'll see changes to this particular situation in these specific seasons. And then I'm going to get a few more numbers that could be important dates, synchronicities, just take everything as it resonates. So let's start with zodiacs. Could be placements in your chart, your person's chart. Again, something could be taking place in these seasons, like Taurus season, which is currently right now, and Taurus did come out. Sagittarius, that's patience again. Capricorn, and Aries. Okay, let's see. So a lot of these seasons already passed or we're currently in, but Sagittarius is all the way up until the 12th month of the year. So, I mean, live life, pray about it, go to the Most High. If it's something that's meant to be in your life, it will find its way back on your path. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. And it could just be a friendship. It doesn't even, I'm seeing love here, but take everything as it resonates. A lot of people may not feel like they want to wait for people, and that's okay. I mean, it's truly up to you. But I feel like your angels and God is saying it's worth another chance. And someone that's been on this journey with you and recognized their faults and the part they played and their healing. I mean, I almost feel like it makes more sense than to, I don't want to say start anew, because you could come across someone that's been on the same journey as you, and I feel like they'll get it right away, right? Because they've gone through similar things to you. But it's like, how often do you meet someone that has been through this journey already? Because it could just, I hate to say it, but you could just if you meet someone new and they haven't gone through this already, you would just be triggering another awakening for someone else. And yes, you could wait for that person, but it's like, I feel like you're almost ahead of, like you're already on this journey, it feels like, with someone specific. So I want to say, I don't want to say it doesn't make sense to start this process all over with someone new, but to a degree, yes. But again, free will, it's your choice. It's your choice. Don't feel pressured either way. Pray about it. Meditate on it. Look for signs. Like, a few more numbers. We have 8, 9, 6. Okay, this one, and 7. Oh, look, that's forward movement. So I feel like there's forward movement happening here. 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is summer months. That is right now, literally about to be Gemini season, June, all the way up until Virgo season, the 9th, or Virgo Libra. That's It's literally this summer. So things could be, their shifts could be happening this summer. Maybe things won't fully come into fruition the way you would like to see it in the 3D by until Sagittarius season. But again, things could take place before that. You know, we just don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you. It's truly up to you. But yes, thank you, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for allowing me to read for you. It was a pleasure today. I felt like I knew I would enjoy this reading to a degree because of what the music I was channeling. I was like, what do you guys have going on? But yes, I hope you found a message here today that was helpful for you. Again, yes. Okay. I'm doing fire. I did earth and air. Go check those out if you have any of those placements, or dealing with someone with those placements. I'm pretty sure we all have plenty of placements in our chart. So, and I'm also doing fire this week again. So be on the lookout for that. And until next time, guys, bye.